Marco and Jeets, X1075, tickets to The Offspring. We read this article over the weekend that came out from a woman named Sally Miller. She apparently had relations, according to her, with Bill Clinton. Very personal one-on-one relations. Over the course of time, President Clinton discussed Hillary Clinton and, amongst other things, said, look, chick loves Coke addict. Thank God, man. It gives us something to talk about. I think it's fun, maybe a little funny.
Well, not to mention, it's like if you were to predict that accusation would be about anybody in the news ever, like Hillary Clinton would probably be the last one you'd ever think. So it's like, wait, what? Hillary Clinton?
Cokehead?
Now, obviously we weren't there. We don't know. But even the accusation alone is shocking.
Yeah, it's just not, again, that's just not somebody you would say, oh, yeah, cokehead. Wouldn't peg that. So, best story, that's a shocking thing. That's a secret she probably once kept.
Right.
What secret do you have that you really don't want to get out there, specifically to your friends, families, or coworkers? Just call and tell us on the radio. Best story, tickets to The Offspring. Chris.
Back in the day, getting out of high school, meet up with this girl, have a little one-night stand deal, and she tells me that she wants to videotape the whole deal. So I'm like, okay,
all right.
Kind of cool, but usually that's the guy's thing, right?
Right.
You know, or the chick can tell you that she wants to do it. I was like, all right, whatever, as long as that just stays between us. But so we do it a couple of times and don't really think much about it. But come to find out, about a year later, I ended up finding out it ended up on a few sites, a few places where it was seen by a few people. And, so I guess this was her thing. She was doing this with some guys. I think she was making some money on the side. I'm not too sure, but so yeah, that would.
So let me get this straight, Chris. This is probably how it went down. You hook up with this chick, she videotapes it, puts it on the internet, and then let me guess, one of your buddies was just perusing through and said, "I think I know that guy. Is that Chris?"
Yeah, I kind of got the download about that way. It's kind of how it went. I got it through the grapevine of, hey man, I think this might have been you, and kind of found out that way. But
did you go back and see the video?
Yeah, I found out where it was at. Tried to get it taken. Tried to contact the chick.
Were you proud? Were you proud of yourself?
There was a few angles that I liked, but for the most part, no, because kind of a dark, deep secret type deal. But it was kind of cool.
So you think a chick was making money on this?
Yeah, I believe so, because there was a few others.
All right.
So I don't think it was a.
They have those. They have those like web chat sites and stuff like that. You can upload that.
It's a little weird. I mean, all right, hold on, Chris.
Right.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, I would imagine you don't want that floating around unless you're super proud. Hey, Tanya.
Hey.
What's up, Tanya?
What's up?
What do you got, girl?
Well, I have to say, back in my 20s, I was a little wild.
Mm.
And in Tucson, there was a club called the Wild Boys. So me and my girlfriends, we go there a few times a month. And one night, we brought one of the strippers home and had a foursome with him.
Oh.
Nice.
Now, were you married or had a boyfriend or anything?
No. I was just a party girl and having fun in my 20s. And
now, so was it you and so it was three girls and one guy, or what was the makeup?
Yes.
Oh.
3 girls, 1 guy, and he was a god. Let me tell you this.
Poor guy.
God.
No, he.
Now this
I'd
is
like
when
to
you
give-
say, "Oh my God."
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
it's.
He was
Wow.
gorgeous, and he was on Jenny Jones. You remember that show?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
was
yeah.
On there from.
Yeah.
He was actually on that show, and he was from geek to chic. And I was like watching this, and I'm like, oh my God!
Did you
if
ever
they only
keep
knew
up-
what we did with that man?
Did you ever keep up with him? Try to maybe just do a one-on-one?
Yeah, we did. He came over one night, just knocking on my apartment door, and
Wow.
yeah. I guess I was the best out of the
He must have been. of
Tanya,
course.
wouldn't it have been crazy had he somehow knocked all 3 of you up in the same night?
Oh my God! Could you imagine?
Yeah. If that happened, Jenny Jones would still be on the air.
Yeah, then that would be a major.
He like
Jenny Jones show.
divided it perfectly by 3.
Hold on, Tanya.
He goes, "I want them all named the same name."
Like George Foreman.
They're just freaking tapping in and tapping out.
Right.
Next. Quincy. Welcome to the show, Quincy.
Hello.
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 Okay, this one is a little risque. About 12 years ago, on a dare, we decided, me and one of my friends, to break into a police station, and we actually got away with it.
Really?
And
Nice.
we swore it to our grave that we'd never tell anybody.
Well, you're
Now
a
hold
liar.
hold on a second. Did you actually got in and got out without getting in trouble?
It was in a small town, yeah. And
I don't
someone had
believe
been-
you.
Someone had tried it before and got busted because they kicked the window out. Well, me being a criminal, I knew how to get away with stuff. So I broke into the police station and got away with it.
Now, did you check out the evidence locker or anything?
Oh, we got away with some of the, stuff that was in, pipes and stuff like that.
What's the best thing you walked out with?
Let's see, we had some mushrooms, 5 pipes,
Gee,
couple bottles of pills.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
Quincy.
He's
So,
like, now
if
you-
anybody it was all in evidence bag, so if anybody actually tried to go to court with it, the evidence was gone.
Right. So you actually there were some guys that showed up that got to walk out the door because of you.
Who's the guy who robbed the rich and gave it to the poor?
Robin Hood.
Yeah, he's like the Robin Hood for criminals. He just
No, I was
shows
just-
up, steals all the
I was
drugs.
just-
You're all free.
I was just a retarded young kid, but yeah, that was the one thing I can say that I was supposed to hold till my grave, but you guys,
What
I don't know.
What
But
what
we do have offspring tickets.
Yeah,
so,
it's-
you got to risk reward. You got to.
was this like a long time ago? Like the statute of limitations are
He's
over?
like,
What
this
is-
is
This was like 15 years ago.
Oh, you're probably good, I guess.
He's like, this is the time of Wyatt Earp. This was the old Wild West. We had one sheriff.
Stealing mushrooms.
He
No,
was-
this was like in 1999, I think, 99, 2000.
But here in Vegas?
No, it
Oh.
was in a small town.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell you what town because then it'd give, I don't need people calling
Right.
right.
them authorities saying, hey, did your place get robbed back this day? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, and I'd be like, of course it did. It was Quincy. He just called. Here's his phone number. Go get him.
Hold on a second, Quincy.
He's still high on mushrooms and pills.
Yeah, that was
the
a fake-
party isn't stopped.
Slightly
That was a
stupid.
fake name, by the way. He was just like, I got to go anonymous. And
Yeah.
we're just like, all right, we're going to call you Quincy, bro.
Still slightly stupid to call and talk about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm appreciative of the content. I really am.
Yeah, it's helping us out.
But my God, that takes some big balls.
Yeah, how
I
does he
wanna
walk
do it.
around with those
Jeez.
balls?
So much.
They're so big.
Sarah.
That's how he gets around. He just jumps on him.
Bling, bling, bling. Yo, Sarah.
All right. Good morning, guys.
Yeah.
Here's a family secret for you.
All right.
So this part's common knowledge. My mom was a big drug dealer back in California. Got busted. put
Everybody
away.
knows your mom's a drug dealer,
Oh,
Sarah.
this is Sarah's
Yeah.
mom. Yeah,
yeah, you know,
yeah,
with,
yeah.
with the
Nothing new.
drug dealing mom,
I
Sarah.
saw that documentary.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That one, yeah. So she, my father that took me in took custody of me and stuff since my mom was obviously incapable of doing so. I just found out this year that the man that raised me is not my real father.
Dun, dun, dun.
He
Who is
doesn't
it?
even know.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Oh,
No, nobody knows.
wait a
this.
minute. You're not your dad doesn't know he's not your dad?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. He still thinks. How? So, well, your mom obviously knows.
Yeah, my mom told me who the real guy was. I went and met him behind everybody's back, and I'm like, look, this is the deal. Told him the story. We took a DNA test. It was like an
Oh,
$80
snap.
test from Walgreens.
Now, who do you like more, your real dad or your fake dad?
Oh, my real dad.
Oh, really? You don't like?
No, the man that raised me, dad, that guy.
Yeah, that's your fake
non-
dad. Yeah,
your
I hate to tell you,
non-bio-
that's
non-biological
your
dad.
pretend dad. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I have so much respect for him for, taking me in.
All right.
when
Well, that
Sure.
brings
No,
up a
that's
point.
great,
You have
yeah.
all this respect for him, but are you going to tell him?
No.
Why not? You don't think he needs to? I mean, that's kind of a big nugget of information.
Oh, that would just break his
It's
heart.
break his heart. You know what? How old are you?
29.
Oh, yeah. I think you got to keep this secret.
Yeah, it's probably a
You know,
little.
I was gonna. If you were like under 21, I'd say, you know what, maybe. But you're, what? So he's got to be what? Probably like in his late 50s, early 60s, right?
72.
Oh, Jesus.
yeah.
You'll kill him if you tell him.
He'll just fall
He'll
right
just-
over
yeah.
and evaporate.
You gotta
He'll just disintegrate. You'll never see him
All
again.
right, hold on, okay? That is
All right.
that's a secret, though. That is definitely a
That's
family
crazy,
secret.
man.
Let's take a quick break. We'll come back with some more calls. Your deepest, darkest family secret for these Offspring tickets. We're doing this because this interview came out today that Hillary Clinton was a cokehead, which is very interesting. 702-791-1075 with your calls on the way.
CBS Tonight.